Okay then, hello everybody. Welcome to another quick stream / video thing. So basically, let's get into the video. It's going to be a little roadmap reading stream / video thing. So yeah, I'll pull up the roadmap. I'll have it on the screen so you can see me scrolling through. And then so let me just grab the thingy up. Thank you to LaserJet899 for supplying me with this link to the roadmap. So let's load in now. I'm just loading up the page. So we've got stuff, news, community guides, my profile, roadmap, routes. Actually, let me just share the thingy with you. Let me share the screen. Let me just make sure everything's running smoothly real quick. In fact, the roadmap update is live now. Oh. Okay, I'll do a bit of watching of that as well later on the stream. So, yes, righty-ho, your turn. Pull up the thing. Yes. Right. So, let me share my Chrome with you. Share. Okay, right. Are we on the roadmap? Yes, we are. Perfect. Right-ho. Right, so yeah, right, this is the roadmap here. So first day, Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour arrives on the roadmap along with core game improvements and route upgrades. With today's announcement for Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour and the core updates expected to arrive at the same time, we will have added the new routes and confirming the updates to the roadmap. If you've not what? I can't read because I'm live. It's putting me off. If you've not read the Rush Hour announcement yet, you can find it here. Okay. There'll be more details to come as we get closer to the release. Meanwhile, the Long Island Railroad and Rapid Transit route upgrade is in the final stage of testing and will be released as soon as the testing process is completed. We've removed the individual upgrades for Rapid Transit from the list for now, ahead of the release notes, which will cover the changes in full detail. The Hamburg, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's here, we're here, if anybody knows how to read it. Please let me know in the chat, like, in an abbreviation, like how to say it. Okay, yeah, so Hamburg route is also close to release, and it's possible these updates arrive in the game very close together. Those of you who regularly keep up with the roadmap will know we're already about the coding system we use for an on-release DBB R705, for example, is the unique code for the Hamburg Lübeck. Is it Lübeck? Oh, I think it's Lübeck. Yeah, for the Hamburg Lübeck to Lübeck route. These codes are intended. What? I don't know how you say that. Intended to give you an indication of which add-ons are located, era, and power compatible with one another. to add those who are looking to create a specific oh my god, I can't say that. A specific thermal collection, and the breakdown of different code elements can be found here. When the West Cornwall logo was added to the roadmap last time around, the code was listed incorrectly. It was listed as an Era 5 route, 1951 to 1990, which was incorrect. The route is actually Era 1991 to 2010. We will start finalising the logo selection for the route, and we'll list them on the roadmap once the logos are chosen. Finally, both the Class 150 EMU and Glasgow Circle Line add-ons have reached the testing phase. At the same time, we'll aim to give an indication of which will arrive first. Once testing is further along, next arrival upcoming. Right, so and coming up in the next update, we have a fix. Bakerloo line speed limits now triggered from front of train. Fix. Resistant London landmarks for console on Bakerloo line. Guide. TGV video tutorial. Guide. BR class 483 EMU video tutorial. Improvement. Okay. I'm just going to scroll through it slowly because there's loads and I can't be bothered to read all of it. So you pause the video if you see anything that you want to read. Okay, route add-on. So let's go to in production. So in production we've got core memory use optimization, core stream updates, core train SimWorld 2 update, core train SimWorld 2 rush hour, core standard download size regulation, Unreal Engine 4.26 upgrade. Improvement. Oh my god, how much is there of this? Right, again, pause the video if you want to read that. Right, in planning, what have we got in planning then? Route add-on West Cornwall, local Penzance Turin St Ives developed by Riviet Games. Removed from loader. Join us today, Tuesday 4th of May at 7 on Twitch or YouTube, where Adam, Matt and Sam will be discussing the latest roadmap and answering your questions. That's what we're going to go and watch now, so let me just do that so you can't see anymore. I'm going to take that away from you, and we're going to find the YouTube one, but I'm going to have to do this. I didn't see you there. Hello, Laser Jets. Hello, Laser Jets. Yeah, boys, I'm excited about the Penzance line. Yes, so am I, Laser. Right, let me just do this, because it'll only let me do it this way to have the audio of them speaking as well. So let me just share my screen with you. Got it. Okay, come on. Taking ages to load. Okay, let me make sure that's came through on the stream. Yep, perfect. Right, let's go and watch this YouTube video then. Oh, don't bugger up, please. You sent me a... Okay, right, there's one here now. Oh, wait, no, that's my stream. Okay, right, here's the thingy. Right, I'm going to shut up for a bit and we'll watch this together. Oh, why is it taking so long to load? Oh, I've not got 4 bars of Wi-Fi. Might be why.
issues, particularly with
if you guys want me to say anything in the chat, if you guys want me to ask any questions in the chat and you want to stay on my stream, just let me know and I'll put it in the chat for you.
As a kind of a catch-all.
I'm going to show it now.
When you start to get a big variety and a large volume of them, it can cause memory use issues, I should say, on some platforms, notably the last generation consoles. And we have got work ongoing, which is listed on the roadmap under memory use optimization, to try and address that. I saw a question earlier on about how's that progressing. It's constant, it's ongoing. Everything we do is kind of driven towards addressing these kind of core issues that we need to resolve in order to keep evolving the game as it moves forwards. So there's nothing really concrete to say.
How do you spell Trevor? I can't remember.
With regards to
it's
Dresden, I should say, will be.
I'm from Cornwall. How do I not know this?
I
have forgot capital letters. I'm an idiot.
There's that. Now, talking about layers and the associated big dog in the room, which is route extension.
I think it's TRU.
London to Brighton, and East Coast Way.
Yes, it is.
Are they married?
No. No, there's no linkage between the two routes. Obviously, the Brighton tile is in the same physical location, and London Brighton will be built based off of that tile. So in theory, enterprising PC users will probably copy files, but that's not an officially.
You've drifted into science there. What does that mean?
Drifted into science. Well, some of the community have been able to find ways of merging routes themselves by hacking, essentially, and it's great fun, but it's not recommended.
Was it Hagen, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the Ryan Royal Ruston and the Royal Ignored routes at Hagen. So this route does not come joined.
Just going to ask if it's $24.99.
You wouldn't be able to run a continuous service
No.
down London Brighton, down East Coast Way, because those services generally run via another line down to Lewis. So it's but what we will do is we'll put the AI traffic in as if they were on that route. So Brighton will still benefit from the AI traffic running up and down across London Road Viaduct. So it will still get that traffic. You won't be able to drive that. If you want to drive that, you just need to switch routes.
So there's a why, right? When we've got numerous German routes that could quite easily link together, because I mean they share stations in some cases, and what is holding us back from taking two routes that we've done that do link together in reality? What's the technical holdup? Why are we not linking these together? What do we need to solve to make that happen?
So we need to. There's a number of challenges on a number of fronts. It's about technically, I could take two routes and I can merge them and rework a bit of signaling over the joins so that all works okay. And then I have to write a brand new timetable that encompasses all the services across both routes. So once you've done all of that and you've then got that, how do you get that to people? Because in theory, it should go to people who own both routes. And there's not always a good mechanism to be able to give that, to distribute something. So then you'd be looking at to bring it potentially as another product, and then people are buying what they've already got. So there's a number of technical and delivery challenges in terms of we'd really like to do this, but actually what we really need it to do, the ideal solution, is all this stuff happens on the client side, on the game side, so that you buy box 1 is this route, box 2 is this route, and then the game says, oh, snap, and they join together.
And it's got the handshake built in.
And it does all of that stuff. And when we author the timetables, they're actually authored with the full route in mind, so that if this route is not there, it just says, oh, that goes off that portal, and then it comes back on that portal and then does the bit that you've got. Then you can own a route A or route B, and it will work independently, or snap them together, and then you get rid of. That's where we really, really want to get to. That's really complicated for various reasons. Not only the fact that it's got Unreal has this thing called a persistent level, and you're only supposed to have one, and that would mean you'd have two, which Unreal doesn't like.
The preservation crew get asked the same as well for routes such as obviously the Hamburg situation.
Right.
Not the Hamburg, sorry, the Hagen situation. And yeah, it drifts into the aspiration land. But we have been thinking about this from the start, which is why the likes of Hagen is in the same geographical location. It's why Brighton is in the same geographical location. Yeah.
Okay, so look, that's the technical answer. In terms of the practical answer, this is not something that we're actively pursuing at the moment. It's a big job, right?
No, it's not something we're looking at right now.
Very big.
Right. So it's a big job, and it's not one of the big jobs that we are currently looking at. We'll keep you informed. We know it's something that people would like, and we have built.
If you have a feature suggestion, please post it in the suggestions forum.
So, as it's not on the roadmap, it's not currently in development. There you go. You can tick that off your bingo card. But let's talk about a big project that actually is in development, and that is passenger revamp / overhaul / upgrade / whatever. What is it?
So it's about adding more diversity to the passengers, so that you're not seeing the Clone Wars on the platform. So there's a combination of efforts there for making colours in different colours, lots of different colours.
Okay, they're not talking about it in the stream then. That makes me a little bit bored.
And so forth. So that we see, you're less likely to see exactly the same
as we get closer to,
there's some 20 different
hopefully it'll come out in
and so this will make that significantly more diverse. So you'll see much more variation there. The other element of it is more of an impression of when things get busier at rush hour and quieter during the non-rush hour times, and that's going to be down to where the passengers
for another minute.
Sometimes passengers in the game currently spawn at places you are not. So if you're at Brighton Station, for example, 30 or 40% of your passenger budget, your people, are currently standing on London Road Station where you can't see them. So rather than being on Brighton where they'd actually help make the station look busier, there's also down to the behaviours on stations, and trying to fill a huge station is not practical. You need thousands and thousands of people. But then in reality, terminal stations, certainly, they don't generally let you onto the platform until the train's ready for departure. So, there's all sorts.
Oh, well, I'm just going to stop watching the video now. So, oh, well, try and see me. Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you in the chat. Okay. Right, anyway, I'm going to end the stream here, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, enable those notifications. And if you want to be in any of my future videos or streams on other games, be sure to join my Discord. There is a link in the description of this video. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, enable those notifications. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.